Top 5 Legendary Pokemon in Generations 5 to 8. In the world of Pokemon, there have been so many important events that were caused by the legendary Pokemon. Take for example, the creation of the entire Pokemon universe. Arceus is considered to be the god of all Pokemon because it is said to have emerged from an egg and shaped all there is in the world. So that technically makes it the Pokemon Jesus. And who could ever forget that time when Groudon and Kyogre were able to shape the entire landmass of the Hoenn region just because of their fight? It was a good thing that Daddy Rayquaza rushed in to ground them. Now, these legends aren't just for show though. They have the stats and the competitive viability to prove it too. So, how about the newer generation's legendary Pokemon? Do they also share the same trend of being overpowered like the previous ones? What's going on, trainers? And welcome to our YouTube channel, The Legendary Comic Heroes. In today's video, we will be showcasing the top 5 legendary Pokemon from the newer generations, namely Unova, Kalos, Alola, and Galar. We'll be taking a closer look at what makes these legendaries stand out lore-wise and in the competitive scene more importantly. So get those Master Balls up as we take a trip to the newer Pokemon regions. Number 5. Kyurem. Number 5 on our list is the legendary Pokemon Kyurem. Now, this dragon in a hunk of ice was supposed to be the mascot for the third game of the 5th generation alongside Black and White, but Nintendo scrapped the idea. Instead, they made Black and White 2, which follows the same story of Reshiram and Zekrom, but added Kyurem into the mix. In the game, you can fuse Kyurem with either of the two Pokemon, which would then transform Kyurem to Kyurem Black if fused with Zekrom, and Kyurem White if it's Reshiram. As if base Kyurem wasn't strong enough, sporting 130 in both special attack, and some solid defenses of 90. The fused Kyurems bump their main attacking stat to a gigantic 170. Even though Kyurem is a Dragon Ice type, it can use Fire type and Electric type attacks depending on which Kyurem you decide on using. Competitively, both Kyurems can be used as sweepers and mixed attackers because of their base speed of 90 and disgustingly high offenses of 170 for the main attacking stat and 130 for the inferior stat. If you want to go for a physical Kyurem, then go with Kyurem Black along with its signature move called Fusion Bolt. And if you're looking for a special attacker, then use Kyurem White and its signature move called Fusion Flare. Number 4. Necrozma. On our 4th spot, we have Necrozma. The legendary Pokemon is quite similar to Kyurem due to the fact that it played an important part in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which was the sequel to Sun and Moon. Like Kyurem, Necrozma can also fuse with either Lunala or Solgaleo, making it stronger than ever. In its base form, Necrozma is an okay Pokemon with a solid base of 127 special attacks and a mediocre speed of 79 that can be used for sweeping teams if given the opportunity to set up. But why would you use Necrozma in its base form when you can opt for its Duskmane, Solgaleo fused, and Dawnwing's Lunala fused form? Duskmane and Dawnwings both have beautiful stat lines across the board with a solid attack and special attack stat of 157 respectively. Use Dawnwings if you want a special attacker, and Duskmane for physical. If you want to take it a step further, give either of them an Ultra Necrozma Z and watch your Necrozma transform into Ultra Necrozma. It sends its attacking stat to a base of 167 and increases its speed to 129. A hit from its signature move called Light that burns the sky will surely KO any Pokemon that does not resist it. Wow! These legendary Pokemon are truly on a league of their own. As you've noticed, both Necrozma and Kyurem have the ability to fuse with other legendaries to augment their already towering might. But these next Pokemon are amazing because they don't require another Pokemon to make them as powerful as they are. While you're watching on the edge of your seats, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more entertaining videos like this. Number 3. Zashian. A good Dogo takes the 3rd spot. Zashian is the main legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Sword, while Zamazenta represents Pokemon Shield. Now we're sure you're all asking, why Zashian? Why not Zamazenta? Well, we have 2 words for you. Intrepid Sword. This ability elevates Zashian to a higher pedestal than Zamazenta. Although Zamazenta's ability raises its defense by 1 more stage during a switch-in, it does not need more defense. Whereas Zashian, already having the sweet basis of 170 attack and 148 speed, raises its attack even more during a switch-in. And in today's meta, you can never have too much attack. With just one Swords Dance setup, Zashian can clean entire teams with play rough or close combat, assuming that it survives the turn it used to set up. Well, it does have 115 on both its defenses. Zashian is a well-rounded Pokemon and a good doggo too. Who doesn't love a legendary sword-fetching dog? Number 2. Tapukoko. Second legendary on our list is the fan-favorite Tapukoko. Aside from being one of the 3 guardian deities of the Alola region, Tapukoko was one of the reasons why Ash became the Alola champion in the first place, because it gave Ash a Z Crystal for Pikachu. Thank you, Tapukoko! Competitively, its Pokemon has an amazing base speed of 130 and a base attack of 115. It also has a unique typing of Electric Fairy, opening up a lot of coverage in moves. But that's not the reason why Tapukoko stayed relevant in the competitive scene for years. It's because of its ability called Electric Surge. What this amazing ability does is that it summons an electric terrain the moment Tapukoko enters the battle, saving the user a valuable turn to set up or attack with electric terrain on the field. All Pokemon touching the ground has increased damage when using electric type moves. More importantly, it wards off those pesky Pokemon that bank on Sleep Powder and Spore, since it also prevents Pokemon from sleeping while the terrain is up. Tapukoko is a flexible Pokemon that specializes in utility and setup, so it can fit into any team composition, even Trick Room teams. Number 1. Landorus, Therian Form. For all competitive Pokemon battling viewers out there, we're certain that you were expecting to see this Pokemon somewhere on this list. Isn't that right? Well, when it was added back to the Sword and Shield DLC, it surely received so many mixed reactions. A lot of us were celebrating because our good boy Lando is back, while some of the players became salty over his return, since we'll be seeing a lot in Pokemon battles just like before. But let's get over what makes this Pokemon overused, shall we? In its Therian form, which is the only form we all use, has an amazing attack stat of 145, a decent defense and special defense of 90 and 80 respectively, and a very comfortable 91 speed. Its stats are to be expected from a legendary Pokemon, of course, but what makes this Pokemon rise to the top is its ground flying typing and its Intimidate ability. Ground flying gives it immunity to electric type attacks and the ever popular earthquake spamming in doubles. Plus, it only has 2 weaknesses, which are water type moves times 2 and ice type moves times 4. That already makes him a solid pick for any battle. Its ability is the yummy icing on top. Every time it enters the battle, it lowers the enemy's attack by 1 stage, further complementing its solid 90 defense. Lando can support, sweep, tank, and even be a good doggo at the same time. It excels in both doubles and singles too. And that concludes our top 5 legendary Pokemon in generations 5 to 8. Which of these Pokemon do you encounter the most in Pokemon battles? Please do leave a comment in the comment section and share your thoughts with us so that we can include them in our future videos. Legendary or normal Pokemon, what's important is that you use the Pokemon you like and make the most out of every battle. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Legendary Comic Heroes, for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching!